Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have created this WhatsApp chatbot and automated my WhatsApp conversation for my restaurant business. For this, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message. Can I see today's menu and place an order on WhatsApp? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Yes, you can view the menu and place an order on WhatsApp. Here is a quick summary and how to order. So today's menu is this: ordering on WhatsApp with the rest of the details. We have what the AI will ask, collect current offers you can use, then we have the rest of the details. So here we have received the details. Now I'm going to ask another question: how long will it take to deliver my food to my location? Let's wait for the reply. So it is asking me, typically delivery takes about 25 to 45 minutes depending on your location and current order volume. So you see all these questions I have here. It says the estimate applies if you are within your delivery. So it is asking me and telling me that whatever is your delivery address you can tell, and based on that it is going to take me this many minutes. So I'm going to ask a final question: do you have any combo meals discount or special offer available today? I've sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. Yes, we have combo meals and several offers available today. Combo meals are this, then we have the offers, then we have the note. So this is how my AI agent is created, and you see it is replying to all my questions and the queries I'm sending, and it will work the same for your business also. If you also want to learn how you can create this for your business, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create a WhatsApp AI agent which can automate our WhatsApp conversation for the restaurant business. And for this, we are going to build the AI agent or a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow, and to do that, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you some credits free on monthly basis. You can use the credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. Here I'll land it towards the All Pabbly Apps page where I can see all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to select this Pabbly Chatflow Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this Add WhatsApp Number, click on this WhatsApp Connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left-hand side, we have very most important features, which is AI Assistant, and using this only, we are going to create this entire chatbot. I'm going to open this. Here I'm landed towards the AI Assistant page. You can see the total AI Assistant, active AI Assistant, and the inactive AI Assistant. To create a new AI Assistant, you simply have to click on this Add AI Assistant, and let's name it as WhatsApp AI Agent for Restaurants and Food Delivery, and then simply click on this Add AI Assistant. Here I've landed towards the AI Assistant. We can see the AI instructions, knowledge source, assistant interface, and styling. We need to fill in all these details to create this WhatsApp chatbot. So first we have to go towards this AI instructions. In this drop down, we have all these instructions, and I'm going to select it as AI agent. As soon as I selected this AI agent, all the instructions are added. You can enhance the AI instructions according to the requirement. Then we have this AI configuration. So set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.8. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini, and then I have to enter this API key. In the help desk, a hyperlink is given, and if I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this Create New Secret Key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this Create Secret Key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here. Here I've already added my key. I'm going to click on this Connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Then I have this AI Assistant settings. Over here, I have the header message, footer message, stop keyword, retry attempt, and the fallback message. If I toggle on these buttons, enter the message, it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. So when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, the matter has to be escalated to human support. Then the stop keyword can be sent by the user. You simply have to write that word, press enter in this manner. The AI agent will stop replying. Then we have this retry attempt. So when the AI is not not able to respond to a particular query, the retry attempt, the number of retry attempt which is given to the AI agent to resolve the query is this retry attempt, and the valid range is 1 to 10. Again, you can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this fallback message. So I have entered this message. You can enter anything according to the requirement, which means whenever the AI agent APIs will be not responding, then this fallback message will be sent. And you can also add the contact details and the company information, so that if the queries are not resolved, at least the contact details helps your user reach you. Then we have this knowledge source. Now in this knowledge source, I'm going to select it as upload file. Click on this cloud, click on this add new file, click on this cloud again. And then I'm going to go towards the download, and I'm going to click on this open and upload this. As I upload this, I'm going to select and insert this. And here it is, I have inserted this knowledge base. Now I'm going to open my Google document and show you how I have created this knowledge base. So WhatsApp AI agent for restaurant and food delivery, company information about the restaurant, services, restaurant location, delivery area, menu category, where we have the popular dishes, then we have meal customization, then we have AI ordering flow, table reservation, then we have the rest of the details. So we have added all the details, and based on these details only my AI agent is going to reply to the user. So we have to make sure that we have all the details, we have added all the details correctly about a service, product and business, and my AI agent is going to use this knowledge base itself. After creating or adding all the details of the business, you have to go towards the file, download this in .txt or .pdf format. After downloading this, you have to upload just in a manner. I have uploaded it, and if the PDF have images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. Then we have this assistant interface. So for the first one is this heading. You can change the heading and you can see it over here. Then we have the subheading. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to remove it, you can do that. Then we have this initial message. So enter each message in a new chat bubble. You can add only 2 initial messages. So I have added 1 message. You can add 2 messages, and your AI agent is going to reply with the help of this particular to the initial message. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. You can keep it enabled. If you want to disable this, you can disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it enabled only. Then we have this footer text where I have added privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added link to privacy policy. Then we have this user first message where I have entered I need help. Now it is not necessary that whenever I need help is sent, only then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Then we have this styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also. So over here we have this dark. I'm going to keep it as light only. Then we have this assistant shape, circle, square, rounded square. I have selected rounded square. You see it changing over here. Just in this manner, you can select the background color, text color, chat bubble color, and upload the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture just in the manner you have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, you simply have to toggle on this button and save the AI assistant, and you will see AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Now we have to learn how we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side we have this inbox. I'm going to open inbox in a new tab. So over here I'm landed towards my chat. I'm going to toggle on this button, select the AI assistant I have created and save this. In this manner, I have enabled this AI assistant to this particular contact. But doing this manually and to particular contact is very time consuming, and that's why what we can do, we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side we have all these options. I'm going to open settings and open inbox settings in a new tab. Under this inbox settings, I have all these options. The first one is this AI auto reply settings. I have kept the enable AI auto replies on. I have to select the list, select the AI assistant to this list, add more rules, select another list, select another AI assistant to that particular list, add more rules, select all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts. Simply save the rules, and in this manner the AI assistant will be assigned to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. So this is how we have created this AI assistant. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.